Did you know that nearly 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? That means most people struggle to save even a small amount of money each month. But imagine what your financial life could look like if you could consistently save just a little bit more every day. In this video, we're diving into the best ways to save money in your daily life. Practical, actionable strategies that you can start using today. Welcome to Factful Finance, where we make finance not just understandable, but exciting. Before we jump in, a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. Please consult a financial professional for personalized guidance tailored to your specific situation. Now let's get into it. Saving money in your daily life isn't about making huge sacrifices. In fact, it's the small, consistent changes that can have the most significant impact. Whether you're saving for an emergency fund, a vacation, or your future retirement, these simple adjustments can add up over time. First, let's talk about the 50-30-20 rule. This is one of the simplest and most effective ways to budget. It's broken down into 3 categories. 50% of your income should go to needs, things like rent, utilities, and groceries. 30% should go to wants, dining out, entertainment, and shopping. And 20% should go straight into savings or debt repayment. By following this rule, you can ensure that you're not only living within your means, but also saving a significant portion of your income. Take Sarah, for example. Sarah makes $4,000 a month. She puts $2,000 toward her essential expenses, $1,200 toward her discretionary spending, and automatically transfers $800 into her savings account. Over time, that adds up to $9,600 in savings each year. And the best part? She didn't have to sacrifice her lifestyle. She just set up her budget in a way that made her savings automatic. Next up is automating your savings. One of the easiest ways to save without thinking about it is to set up automatic transfers into a savings account. By automating this, you remove the temptation to spend that money. You can even set it up on payday, so the savings happen before you even touch your check. Think of it like paying yourself first. James, who's been using this method for 2 years now, has saved over $10,000 without feeling it. If you're wondering, but what if I don't have enough to save? Here's a quick tip. Start small. Even saving $10 or $20 a week can grow significantly over time. The key is to build the habit of saving regularly. And here's something even better. Rounding up your purchases. There are apps that automatically round your purchases up to the nearest dollar and save the difference. These apps might seem small, but over a few months they can add up to a surprising amount. Speaking of small changes, cutting out unnecessary subscriptions is another powerful way to save. Are you really using that gym membership? Or that streaming service that you barely watch? A study by NerdWallet found that the average person wastes over $200 a month on unused subscriptions. Take an afternoon to review your subscriptions and cancel anything that isn't adding value to your life. This can free up hundreds of dollars each year. Another quick tip is cutting down on dining out. If you're someone who loves dining out, try to reduce your restaurant visits from 5 times a week to 2. Even better, consider cooking at home more often. Not only will you save money, but you'll likely eat healthier too. Olivia, who used to spend $300 a month on dining out, now spends only $100 by cooking at home and planning her meals. That's $2,400 saved each year. And don't forget about meal prepping. It's a game changer for saving money and time. Now, let's talk about smart shopping. If you want to save money on things you need, start comparison shopping. Use apps like Honey, which finds the best deals and automatically applies coupon codes when you're shopping online. For in-store shopping, wait for sales and buy in bulk whenever possible. Benjamin found that by purchasing his coffee beans in bulk, he saved $150 a year without giving up his favorite morning brew. And here's a tip that goes beyond just saving money. It's about being smarter with your debt. Refinance high-interest debt. If you have credit cards with high interest rates, consider transferring that balance to a card with a 0% APR introductory offer, or look into personal loans with lower interest rates. By doing this, you could save thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Lastly, let's talk about an often overlooked strategy: Building an emergency fund. It's not just a safety net, it's peace of mind. A recent study by Bankrate showed that nearly 25% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency. By saving at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, you'll protect yourself from life's inevitable surprises. To wrap up, the best ways to save money in your daily life aren't about major sacrifices. They're about small, consistent choices that make a huge difference over time. Whether it's budgeting, cutting unnecessary costs, or automating your savings, every little bit counts. What's the first step you'll take towards saving more in your daily life? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in to Factful Finance. If you found this video helpful, why not subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more money-saving tips? We think you'll find the next video on screen helpful in reaching your financial goals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.